Oh, green belt. All right. Screw it. It's that time again, isn't it? It's that time where I have to have a green belt run every stream. Until I get through this, I think every stream. Yeah, I can't say Job and then not think of Gob. So, you got that. No, I'm not going to beat it today. No chance. I'm going to put that out there right now. Controller wheelie. If you're a keyboard control player and having a bit of trouble, one of two things: one, get a controller; two, go and speak to Blubby. Yeah, I know it's redeemable to Varian. I don't want it to be. All right, my body is not ready for this right now, but let's do it. It depends on which bike. Thank you for the biddies, by the way. Charlie Boy streams. I was going to call you Charlie Boy. Yeah, consistent is not really. But look, helium slow climbing it, pretty close, as close to consistent as you're going to get. Otherwise, it's just, yeah, on the Mantis, it's, yeah, I haven't figured out a consistent way yet. I'm not going to say it's luck. It's not luck. It's timing, but... No, I don't... See, but this is the thing. Yeah, I don't want people getting the graduation hat from purchasing it. It is a skill-based reward and should be treated with the respect it deserves. So if anybody buys it, I'll be grumpy. Earn it through getting it on all the A+. Now, I was hoping that would be addressed in this patch. I was led to believe it would, but I worry that it doesn't work retrospectively. So no, that's what I need to find out. Oh. What you should be able to do is like, if you've already got A+, I'd hope it just kind of is there for you, but I don't know how that works. So, like, if you get all A+ after the patch, let me know, because I'm hoping that the hat's unlocked for you. Charlie. Yeah, you may have tagged me. That's happening a little bit these days. No, and James, I got no idea of how the logic's been implemented, so I can't tell you. If, yeah, I genuinely don't know. I just, yeah, I chased them up a couple of weeks back and I was like, hey, so is it getting fixed? And I went, yeah, should be. I've always found this fairly inconsistent as well. See there, I should have just eased off the gas. So like there's a slow climb method here, which I'm just not doing well enough. Ah. Wow, Jimmy, that is pretty impressive. So how did you not see my beautiful face and not immediately want to rush over there? So the good thing with this checkpoint being as horrible as it is, it's the first one. It doesn't go towards my time counter. So at least these ones are all freebies. Not for you. You've got to sit through them all, but... just... I'm so close to it. And then you do stuff like that. Crazy. Man, the day I can do this first try, I'll be a happy man. This just fills me with dread, because I know this is usually, you know, probably a few hundred, well, yeah, at least 100 or so attempts before I get over this. I think I've only made it, I think I've made it on one of my streams, like one of my last few attempts. Oh God, I just want to be able to recover from that. Like, if I can just learn how to recover from that, I'd be more consistent at this. Hoo-wee. Alright, now we're on our way, boys. And potentially girls. Oh, no. Oh, genuine despair right there, because that was actually a damn good attempt. Oh, no. Okay. Now, I was trying a different strategy with this one the other day. But people were telling me was more consistent than my my very complicated backflip strat. And I think they're right, but I don't like admitting that. And I liked my backflip strat because I had a few people go, man, I've never seen anyone do that before. And even if it's the wrong strat, it felt good to feel like I was doing something a bit more fantastic. Cold Classical, welcome to the University of... Oh, congratulations on the graduation. That's the one we say while we're putting on our hat that's quite uncomfortable. Thank you, Colt. So the idea here is slow, a little tap, a little baby tap of the gas. Just enough to slow you down on the way through. And then you want to land it pretty much vertical or a couple of degrees better, like more to the right than vertical. But the timing and the angle in particular has to be perfect. Ormogevo. Yeah, I'm not in tune with physics enough to understand about that stuff. Bradders. And actually, I was saying too, the camera angle on this is actually part of the problem, I think, because it's... because the camera stays up high and you fall down. Oh my god. I mean, this is sub 100 faults. It's almost like if you practice something, you get better at it. Isn't that weird? So if nothing else, this is... wow, so this is what, less than... yeah, you can smell progress, all right? Wow. Considering the last couple of times I've done this, I don't feel I have progressed. And I didn't make it as far as last time. Yeah, I can smell progress. This is still gonna torture me, but... like, I've timed out on this obstacle before. And I'm here in, like, 4 minutes of fake game time. And then I watched Donut do this on the helium. Well, actually, did he pass it? Can anyone tell me if Donut passed it? You can play these tracks in multiplayer, and in multiplayer you can select the helium. So he was doing it, and I saw him get past this and the next checkpoint on the helium. So I want to know if he actually finished it. I don't know what that was trying to be. I still find ninjas are a lot of this, like, slamming your head against a very near vertical brick wall that just crushes your soul. And then occasionally you think, hey, no. But then again, I mean, this is the feeling that Trials players do like, in a weird kind of way. I mean, the thing that got me into Trials was this feeling. That feeling of, this is impossible. No human... I should have leant forward. No human can achieve this. No. Yeah, I still find this one way too inconsistent for me. What's the strat I'm trying? I'm trying for the complete the checkpoint strat. To be brutally honest, I'm really just reacting to what's happening in the air because I'm not consistent enough to have one strat. So you can go, I've seen this done slow, I've seen this done fast. I'm really just reacting at the moment to whatever's happening. So, like, for instance, this will be a slow attempt because I'm going slow. So I'm going to try and launch up here, tap the back wheel. fault. Yeah, but ideally, launch and that one would have been a kind of a slow one. But if I make it where I can kind of clear it fast, I'm just going to go for it. And yeah, if that makes sense. But I think when you're good, you can sort of choose your strat. When you're bad, you kind of have to let the run choose the strat for you. Alright, so my progress is halted significantly right now. We were doing so well. And this isn't, because you can actually go slow through this checkpoint, it's not even that hard, I don't think. Yeah, I'll never say things are impossible with the keyboard, because there are people that are better than me who play on the keyboard. And I'm not like the greatest benchmark, but I'm decent. Hey, Purple Monkey dishwasher. Get the front wheel over. I just want to get to the next checkpoint, because the next one is actually the one that... Nah, see, that wasn't enough. I didn't carry enough. See, like, this will be another slow strat. But what I want to do is just creep back a little bit. Still stuffed it. God. So I think I explained that strategy thing quite well, in the sense that the better you get, the more deliberate you become. And when you're not at that level, you don't have the luxury of saying, oh, this is the... I mean, you can have a couple of strategies you're trying, but you kind of have to just react to what the attempt gives you. Like, even these faults are just stupid. I like it. Boomerang! Welcome to the University of Trials. Good to have you here. This was easily my best run up until this point. Easily. Well, and look, and even that is progress, right? I always tell people to celebrate whatever victories you have. And that, to me... Oh, no, no, no! Yes. By the way, I hate this. Just this thing here is the end of me. Fantastic. Hey, sports guy. Welcome to, well, forget which one I say now. Congratulations on the graduation is what we say in this circumstance. Shady, come on, man. Oh. Alright, so I feel like I think I did get past this checkpoint. I think I've been past this checkpoint once. No, Boomerang, I can't tell you. I can speculate with you and say that I think there's a couple of reasons, and one is I think they pushed the technical capabilities of the Xbox 360 so far that emulating type approach they use for backwards compatibility can't actually do it. That's part of my speculation. So my speculation for why it's taken off the App Store is because of music licensing. Again, there's honestly purely speculation. I think it's because of music licensing, but that's just a guess. And I think the technical constraints have stopped it becoming backwards compatible. But remember, we have all the Evo objects in Trials Rising. So where's my people at that are making Evo tracks? 15 minutes is good though. Dude, you got the grade 8 retrospectively? No way. I gotta go and check that in a second. Not in the middle of this run, by the way. So here's the thing. Does everyone else have little like the washing instruction tags on the side of your t-shirts? I want to put those tags, like I want there to be like a worldwide ban on those tags for the rest of eternity. Alright, so I'm finding there's a little sweet spot just there. Maybe next time? Yeah, well, actually all t-shirt tags. Let's agree, t-shirt tags in the bin. See, one day when the University of Trials is real big and famous, I'm going to be able to say, you know those t-shirts that we're offering in our official merchandise store? Let's make sure there's no tags on them. That's what I was going to say. Can you feel the progress on this CP finally? I think I've finally found where my front wheel needs to be to do this somewhat consistently. Yeah, I'm close. Oh, horrible checkpoint. No, it's too close now. I like it. Hey, Cecil! Cecil the Turtle. Dude, you should... That should be the name. The slowest bike in Trials HD. Cecil. That works. Cecil sounds like a slow motorbike. If you had the name, instead of like a Mantis, Pit Viper, Phoenix, you wanted to have the slowest bike in the game, Cecil. Makes sense. You know, I'm not having the baggy, I'm not having the... What was it? The baggy, the turtle, and the squid in this one, right? Is there one I'm missing? Oh, God. Oh. Oh.
I like it.
XM4Q. I don't know. Whatever. Welcome to the University of Trials and or the University of Fails. I hate this checkpoint so much. From terrible to 2-4? Dude, GG. Who are you? Who knew? Dude, that's awesome. University of Files. God, that just sounds like an accounting office or something. Don't choke, you idiot! Why? Like... Don't choke, you idiot. No, I don't think it's a PB because I think I've made checkpoint 9 is, but like with no time left. But this is like, I think the second time ever I've completed. I don't know if someone was here when I streamed that last time. Like, I feel like, what's it, 10 minutes left. Yeah, I feel, or I recall getting to checkpoint 9. So, I've still got another checkpoint. Well, there's 8. Yeah, I feel like I've done this checkpoint once. But then tell me, have I... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I honestly don't remember. But I feel like I've done this one. I feel like I've done this checkpoint once. So is this just a slow climb? Yes, it is.
Fantastic.
Hey, who knew? Congratulations on the graduation. I'm already wearing the hat, but actually, sorry. I put the hat on for you. Thanks for the Prime sub. Always appreciated. It's like, can I just catch the fender at the end there? Yeah, that last little bit, that transition there. I've got to remember how to do them. Oh, catch the fender, come on. I'm trying to rush it though, right? Oh. Where it's the exact opposite of rushing it is what's going to get me through this. Yeah, it is super slow, and I'm not proficient in super slow. I'm impatient. I'm a trials racer, not a trials dawdler, but cult classic. Do you know that's my favorite comment when I'm struggling? Hey, man, get shoes off. Shut up. I don't need to hear that right now. Alright, so this is seriously going to force me to learn slow climbing, isn't it? Honestly. Like, that's not even fair. Like, can we just agree that 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 gap is not fair after this check, like after that climb. This is the worst thing. If I don't get through at least this checkpoint, it won't even be personal best. Whatever. You know what? This is still progress. I'm still very. Oh, that was way too fast. Still way too fast. Come on. And that timer now is not helping. And the worst thing is, like, if I want to practice this, I can go into like multiplayer and do it. And I think it's got no time limit actually. but then it won't count. Yeah, and the margin for error here is so small, honestly. What? No! Thanks, Delicious, for the very supportive comment of you screwed it in capital. I know I did. There's a couple of things that trials will teach you. One of them is the ability, and honestly, the best representation of this is the fact that the game, after I time out on this, which I will, the game literally has a button that says, do you want to try again immediately? Like, that is a ludicrous concept to think that I can sit here for half an hour, not get through something that takes people a couple of minutes, maybe a minute or two, and there's just a button that says, do you want to do it again? Like, come on, let's keep going. You almost had it, buddy. The fact that that button exists says that they understand trials people. Not fair. I feel like I should have done better than that. Look, restart track. Just right there. Alright, every stream I'm doing that. We'll get there. We just have to. We have to. We owe it. We owe it. Well, screw it, I just want to do it. But anyway, trials will teach you how to not get frustrated with that. I did screw it though, I know. Alright.